All right. Yeah. I mean, opening game, you're always kind of looking to see how we can adjust, make adjustments and stuff like that. We played a lot of people. And I thought that was the big thing about today was we may not have did everything great, but we were able to make adjustments. I thought the kids were very coachable, still trying to find out lineups. I think it's going to take us a while, but we played a lot of people. Uh, I thought we did some good things, especially the second half to get a little bit more touches inside. And I think it's going to be something that we really got to work on, got to get a little bit more scoring from the inside. But I did think we did a pretty good job, get better at shooting free throws, like always. But overall, pretty good job, rebounded, saw a lot of good things. We're still trying to figure it out. We work a lot on it in practice and all that, but it's not like playing in the game. So we wanted with all the different lineups that we had, we wanted to see how each lineup handled, our full court press and stuff, and how we would. Because in practice, we kind of sometimes practice against guys, sometimes against ourselves. So it's not a full out. It's not as intense as the game. So I think that was one of the things that we could do because it was even though it looked like the same press, there were two different kind of presses going on. Which one was a pressure one was a contain, and Coach Sanders in charge of defense. So she kind of kept switching it depending on who was in there and stuff. And I thought they did a pretty good job. I mean, it could be something that we really need in the course of the game. A lot of times on our side, we struggle a little bit shooting the ball. The defense, we should never struggle on. And so that's kind of what we kind of hang our hat on.
Yeah, do you seem like you enjoy playing the football. You're really active. How much fun is that?
It's intriguing for me. I like running the floor, so I like honestly, defense really like starts our offense. So like the full court pressure is going up and down like that. Yeah, it gets our offense started.
What do you feel like y'all just I know it was a game where everybody played about the points, but it's a pretty good play together. I mean, do you feel like y'all trying to take the next step?
Yeah, for sure. I really think that Costa Rica helped us a lot, like with our chemistry, just getting to play with each other, getting to feel playing with each other. So, it started off our season on a good note. Just that team that time to time together.
Mariah, I see I think you missed your first one or whatever, but you can start to see the inside moves and the confidence. Just talk about how much more confident you feel this year so far.
Yeah, I definitely feel more comfortable. Just I need to work on being like more aggressive, but just me being on the floor and be able to like just feel where I'm at, knowing that I have shooters on the outside that can bail me out at any time. Um, but yeah, it's definitely a jump from last year because I always knew I had it in me. It's just I have to get over the adversity and stuff like that, but definitely a better take this year.
Brandy back hopefully all year. Mariah, kind of way of distributing it all. Just talk about what they can do, like what the relationship y'all are.
Oh yeah, Brandy is our shooter as always. You can find her anywhere. That's why I be looking for her, like in the inside and stuff like that. And then TR, she really pushes the ball, so she gets you to run, like run the floor and everything. She's really like a good court facilitator. Yeah, so she definitely like gets me to go. And again with B, like anytime I pass her the ball, I know she's gonna knock it down, like. So it's really good to have them two as like our guards and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think for me, it wasn't so much about them scoring because I mean that's not everybody's role. I think we always talk about, and I guess maybe from the fan standpoint, everybody's supposed to score, but for us, it's not that. I mean, we got some players that are mainly in to defend and do some things on the defensive side, maybe just to rebound, maybe and they're getting score is great that they're able to get score, and they're getting actually the fun thing about it is they're getting that on their own, so that's a positive thing. But I saw a lot of good things on people doing their roles tonight. I mean, we're not talking about Wilney, but Wilney kind of got in some boards and stuff. And that's kind of some of our weaknesses sometimes is we're not aggressive on the boards. And we've been talking about getting some offensive boards. She got some tonight. I think she ended up with 9 total boards. So that's going to be good for when we can have to switch to where we can play small ball and all that. So people are starting to kind of find their role. So it was great that everybody scored, but it was great that everybody played and kind of stuck to their role. You know, can we grow from that? You know, and I mean, that's always been my thing. Is I've never been a big numbers guy on that. I can see so many things when I watch the game and what could be here and here. And a lot of times they have to get the feel of that. And I thought that was what happened tonight. Anytime that we had a timeout, no matter what adjustment a coach made, I thought it didn't take long for us to adjust. And that's not normally what we go through at the beginning of the season. Y'all hearing that?
42.
Y'all hearing
42.
42. Y'all better tell y'all teammates.
42.
I don't know if y'all heard. Well, I think I just told Eric that. So I'm watching the run out tape or whatever they call it, and I'm watching it. And man, most of us from last year, we scoring layups. I mean, we're just getting to the rim. We're getting the jump shot in the middle. And I'm like, well. So when I went to the timeout, when I went right before the game and everybody's sitting down, I said, "Did y'all see the run out tape?" And they're like, looking at me. I said, "Man, that's how you win games. You don't need to shoot threes." And I didn't have 1 3 in the highlight tape. It was all getting to the rim. And I don't know, man, but I thought we got to the paint big time when we wanted to, you know. Now, there was some times where we maybe took a quicker shot or whatever, but for the most part, we got it inside 4. I didn't know it was that many points. That is what we were trying to do. I didn't. I don't really have that much to do. I needed people trying to do it and all that, you know. If it would be me, I would have more pictures of me up there. But, you know, I'm not that pretty coach.
10%.
Or 10%.
Tamera, for you, do you feel like you've done the things necessary to really take the next step in being a proven scorer, leading the team with the way you play offense?
I think I did. I think I played my role. And speaking of role, coach, I think roles change every game. So like some days I'm not gonna be needed to score some games. I'm gonna be needed to play defense more than offense. Rebound, I need to, defend the paint. And tonight was one of those nights where my role just stepped up to be more than one role, score, rebound. So I think that helped us a lot.
I disagree with it. Her role is to defend and rebound, and that will never change.
And I'm not talking about just me when I say that. I'm just talking about
offense, sometimes
everybody.
I think what you're saying, but your role doesn't change. You're always trying to score. We're trying to get the ball to you to score and stuff. You may not because you might help somebody else to score.
Right.
But that mean your role is still the same.
You're right.
You know, it's
That
just.
makes sense. Want to have a debate?
Well, I can. We both talk really fast. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah. He talk fast.